On the 8th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a pair of glowing shades and a diamond belly ring. On the 7th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a nice back rub and then he massaged my feet. On the 6th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me a crop jacket with a dirty denim jeans. 5th day of Christmas, my baby gave to me the poem that he wrote for me. La 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 la. If he only knew what he does to me, my man, my baby. Come on, Pentatonic. Yes. Doesn't it feel like Christmas?
It's so lovely.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas?
It's so lovely.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas?
Whoa, whoa.
Doesn't it feel like Christmas?
I didn't know you were going to be doing background vocals. I'm a little surprised. Hi, good morning.
Hi.
This played as I walked into the bagel shop downstairs, which I've never been into before, where I got to see
the
from.
Destiny song?
Yes. And I got on the train at Atlantic.
I love that.
Well, I transferred at Atlantic. So it was only 2 seconds to get here. And I was like, I only heard 8 Days of Christmas, Sleigh Ride, and Chris Brown. What's the damn song? This Christmas. Duh. So.
Christmas will be. I really feel like.
Sorry, Rick. Can you cut up my headphones just a little bit? Sorry. Hi, Rick. How are you?
Hey, Rick.
First of all, all right, good. That's good. Thank you. First of all, Rick is the man that I need in my life. Because what did I tell you last week?
What you told me
that
last
I love
week?
Eyewitness News. And what's on the TV today?
Sade Bettermoir
and Sandra Bookman doing the same shift together. My girls.
Come on, shift.
Hi, ladies. Good to see you. Anyway, what up?
Hi.
Oh, sorry. Let me stop saying what's up. I got scolded in the pre-show meeting about
pre-show meeting.
Too much checking in.
Y'all, so
I'm a good friend.
I just wait. Okay. Let's get into this check-in.
Okay.
So I just got put onto this song with Houston, Deck the Halls. Now, I've like to think I've heard...
there are blacks throwing tomatoes.
At me right now?
Have you never heard that song before?
Have you heard the song before?
Yes.
This version?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Maybe because, when I was growing up...
Okay.
The songs that I heard as far as like Christmas songs was always like either like Jackson 5 or like Catholic.
Yeah, like real
like that kind of
Arms of the Angel.
Yes. Silent night. Like that's what it was giving.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking like, damn, if I play this song, are they gonna tell us to take it down?
You could probably play 30 seconds. I mean, Whitney's going on to glory, so therefore
I just want y'all to
the
hear
music is allowed to be used. That's not how that works. You should turn your mic the other way. So yeah.
Can y'all hear it?
What a ghetto show.
Can y'all hear
it? We hear it better now. Oh.
I love it.
Rest in peace, Whitney Houston.
I kid you not.
Somebody who has no business being dead.
Truly, indeed. Yeah. My mother was really singing like, oh,
this will argue that it does not sound like that.
It's just all the inflections. It's just
very colorful.
Wow.
It's very colorful.
Very colorful, very fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
A little outside the lines as I listened to B-Day earlier randomly. And I was like, you know what? Beyonce was having fun. When I listened to B-Day, I was like, this is a loud ghetto album. And I like it. Because who's loud and who's ghetto?
To be.
Us.
Or not to be.
Not. Da, 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 da. Bring the beat back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So somebody had a Christmas tree about Beyonce, but it was like Cowboy Carter Christmas tree. It was on TikTok. And they had the hat, like instead of a star at the top, and it was just going up and down. And then they had the car, remember I had the Super Bowl? And it was like, somebody in the comment was like, not you got it tilted. And it was really like tilted
and
to
I
the
knew
side.
It was tilted because of the fucking concert where she almost...
And then all the ornaments were literally just like of Beyonce, like little pictures of Beyonce. It was actually really cute.
I appreciate people that really lean to their tree real theme style. Like, I mean, I will give credit though. Our tree is cute. You saw my tree over the weekend.
And it is. With the snowman and everything.
But we never, the gingerbread man.
Excuse me.
Jamal, the gingerbread man.
Come on, Jamal.
Yes. Shout out to Jamal, my baby. He's turned 2 this year. Happy birthday to Jamal.
Happy birthday, Jamal.
Yes. And he's a gingerbread man.
He's a gingerbread man.
And he stands about 4 feet tall. And the tree is about 6 feet tall. So really him and the tree are neck and neck. My boy's going to be up there real soon. Can't wait.
It's really cute.
Really cute. Thank you.
But shout outs to everybody who decided to put up decorations and ornaments, even if you don't really celebrate Christmas, because it's joyful to do.
It really is.
No, it really is a good time. It really was hanging up decorations and stuff.
Right. It was a big mood shifter in the house. It was like, oh, it does feel like Christmas. Yeah. And my house been a little ghetto lately, y'all. So the light in my bathroom has been blown out for like
but it's so nice.
Months. No.
You know, I'm a moody queen. I'm sorry.
We know.
I love a good candle.
But now it's too much.
Turn off all the lights.
It's cute when you just
it's too bright in here.
It is too bright in here. Please.
I'm always trying to turn off my eyes.
Yeah, no. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So we got the lights fixed in the bathroom along with in the kitchen. And the kitchen was also very dark. So literally, we got the Christmas tree up the same day. We got the lights changed, and now it's brightness in my house. Yes, because doesn't it feel like Christmas? Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Doesn't it feel like Christmas? Yes, I enjoyed hearing that as I walked into the store. Though I was like, "Oh my God, y'all playing this for me." And low-key, I think the man behind the counter was trying to flirt with me, but I was like, "Sir,
the brother with the locks."
No.
Oh, okay.
Who the brother with the locks? Are we talking like LOX, like the fish?
No. When
like
I went,
the band?
Maybe it's the cafe that goes into this building, and I just saw the.
Oh no, not that one.
You know,
it's the one next to the pizza shop.
Okay, never mind.
All right. Anyway, moving on. Too much inside baseball. So anyway, what have you done for you lately? Doom, doom, doom.
Ooh,
yeah.
So
what have you done for your health this week, friend?
What in the health?
What in the health?
I went to physical therapy this week. I had another check-in.
Yes. What's broken this week?
She said,
"Stand up, give us a twirl. Let's see. Let's see what's working and what's not."
Leave me alone.
Okay.
So she told me I needed to do some pelvic tilts, some knee to chest, bridges,
we should
squats.
do those together.
And we have done them.
You and I?
No.
Oh.
I was me and my PT.
Okay.
Stay out of my business. So I have been doing those frequently, and they actually have been helping along with just like regular basic stretches that I already do. I think the child pose, when you go all the way down and you just have your head no to the ground, your feet to the back, and happy baby when you're laying back and your feet are in the sky, those feel the best for me. But yeah, it makes me feel nice and grounded. Things are still working.
Your feet being in the air makes you feel nice and grounded. I love that.
It really like a happy baby. Think about little baby legs and they're just grabbing your feet.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
You're a whore. What in the health with you? Tell me about you.
Speaking of whores, we are approaching the longest night of the year this weekend, as it is the winter solstice.
Let's manifest.
Sunday. Okay. I got to close my eyes.
Yeah. Okay. Are you breathing? Okay. What do you want? Day one. Tell us.
On the day one of the solstice. I don't know. I feel like I need to open my eyes to think. Wait.
Look at me.
You go first. You tell me, and then I'll follow suit.
I want this coin. Give me this bag. Give me this money. Yeah.
I'm opening my eyes to look at you in disgust. Money, finances. You're going to see your health, throbbing parts. But no. Yeah.
I'm working on all that.
Yeah, I don't really know what I want. I want it to be brighter outside. Yes. So thank you, winter solstice. It is the longest night of the year, the shortest day, which means for the whores like me, we can have an extra good time for a long time.
Because it never get cold.
It never get cold, especially not when it's 50 degrees in New York City. Thank you, weather gods. I
feel like this weather is very interesting because it's raining, it's snowing, it's windy every single day, but on different days. The way the snow came in last week and I had no winter anything because I threw out everything and I was just like, oh. Because
your ass got too hot to try. Every time y'all snowbirds move down south, y'all be throwing away y'all North Face, throwing away y'all Timbs, and then y'all come back home and be like, I'm not prepared for the weather.
I tried.
Sorry, Nadia. I'm looking at you too. Coming in here in a damn pencil skirt and
and she did.
And a damn peacoat in the middle of Thanksgiving weekend. Girl, it's winter.
I'm gonna stick beside her.
It's winter. High key Audrey too. Like, y'all are not dressed for the weather.
I wasn't. Destiny wasn't prepared either. I had to get her a shovel or a snow. What happened? I had to get her like the snow thing so I
know what you're about to say.
Move the stuff off the windshield.
Destiny's also your car. For those that don't know, I think just a lot of.
They'll figure it out.
You know?
And I got inside. Snow was still on the car. I couldn't turn my car to the right because I still had snow on the right. I was like, this is too much. I had to call Jade. Like, girl, where do I go? She's like, girl, go to AutoZone, Pep Boys. I was like, okay.
But you were Chauvel.
Exactly. So that's what I was doing. And I had to grab some boots. It was a lot. But, winter's here, y'all. Be prepared. Be very prepared.
Yeah. So anyway. I was going to say something else. Oh, I just want to say, I want to say thank you to people because I always think about doing this and I always forget until the show is over. But thank you all for re-checking back in to what is the new Still Diverted. We appreciate it. I feel like it's been a lot of nice comments in my personal life.
Same.
To the face-to-face, yeah.
You want to hear some tea?
Sure, but let me finish this thought first. So yes. So yeah, just appreciative as I've been watching, because I've always been like a podcast, talk show, YouTube watcher. I'm always like to know what people are talking about in the spaces and the places. But in editing this show, because I really don't watch this show, but
Oh my God, people are watching?
Exactly.
Can you
Don't look at me.
Don't look at me. I'm shy.
As Kel Mitchell says on one of my favorite episodes of the Parkers, cameras and me without my cosmetics. Shout out to Freddie Fabulous. No, but where's I going with this? Oh yes, I was reminded as I was watching some other podcasts this week that this really is a loud ghetto ass show. And I forget this show is so loud sometimes. I'll watch other podcasts and everybody's talking like this. And everybody's like, yeah, the vibes are real good.
Who the fuck is talking like that?
Something I watched last night. And I was like, yo, man, you really giving us the quiet storm, dog. Like it really is low vibration.
I mean, we could do that if y'all really want to get into that.
No, that's not what they come here for. Okay. This is the Run Your Errand show. This is the caffeine early morning show. This is not the show you need to be falling asleep to. Because wake your ass up mentally, spiritually, and emotionally.
Amen.
All right, so what's this tea?
So Iris, I haven't spoken to her in maybe like over 10 years. And I was talking to Mama Lacey and she was like, I've been thinking about Iris, haven't spoken to her. I was like, okay, let's give her a call. So I just call her randomly. And she's just like, hi, Kia. And I'm like, hi. And she's like, did you butt dial me? I was like, no, girl. Come to talk. What's going on? How you been? Yeah. And so we're catching up. And she's like, I saw Malcolm. And I was like, I feel like I'm looking at a celebrity. I didn't want to go up and talk to him.
Oh, what? She saw me where?
She said she saw you in a Trader Joe's. She couldn't tell if you were like coming out of the Trader Joe's or a Target. I was like, he's probably coming out of Trader Joe's.
Oh, 125th.
Go to Target. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was in Manhattan.
Though, never mind. I won't say that part.
I was like, he's probably not coming out of Target. He's probably Trader Joe's. But she was like, yeah, I wanted to say something. I was like, Still Diverted. It's him.
That is very sweet.
Yes. Iris is so cute. I was like, girl, Iris. Hey, you should have said something.
Yeah, just say hey.
He definitely would have responded. But yeah, that goes back to what you're saying. Thank you guys for watching the show. Thank you for listening.
Yes, this is going to get into something I want to bring up later. Yeah, sorry to cut you. But yes, yes. That's so funny you bring that up.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll get back to that.
All right.
But yeah, shout out to Iris though. We appreciate you all checking in, checking out, and doing all the things. Whether you listen, whether you watch the show on YouTube. I used to love when people tell us that. I mean, on Instagram, people are like, I watched your show on Instagram. I'm like, well, baby, the show ain't on Instagram.
And it's not.
So how you watching it?
You saw a clippy dippy?
I think you saw a clip.
Okay, come on, clip.
Well, we'll take a clip.
Okay, so getting into some local stories, y'all.
Yeah.
So Junior's is a beloved restaurant and bakery in New York City known for its iconic cheesecakes.
Junior!
And this year marks the eatery's 75th anniversary. According to ABC7, our girl.
Sade better and watch.
That's what we're going to start calling it. So Alan Rosen is a third generation owner of Junior's original location in downtown Brooklyn. He says, so when I was 4 and 5 years old, if I wanted to see my dad, I had to come to Brooklyn. He worked 7 days a week, Rosen said. I mean, this is where I literally grew up. So after graduating college, Rosen came to work for his father, uncle, and brother. After 75 years, the restaurant and bakery is still going strong. While Junior's has expanded over the years, Rosen says his family never forgets where they started. Our roots in Brooklyn will never go away because we were literally born here. This is where we started on Election Day in 1950. So this is just a part of our history. We were so appreciative of the fact that people still consider us iconic and part of the fabric of New York, which we really do.
Especially Brooklyn.
We were out for Devon's birthday, and I made it to Act 3 of his day. And towards the end, I was like, "We're getting cheesecake," and so I grabbed the cheesecake. I think he actually grabbed something else because he doesn't like cheesecake.
No, he got I think a cupcake or something.
Yeah. And what did you grab?
Actually, no, I'm lying. I got a cupcake because I wanted the 7-layer chocolate cake.
Okay, yeah.
And they only had the cupcakes,
I mean, everybody knows not to eat at Junior's, but we love the cheesecake.
Oh wait,
so the recipe
rephrase what you mean. Right? What do you mean not to eat at Junior's? Do you mean like every day? You mean like in the restaurant?
In the restaurant.
Why not?
Like it's not somewhere you go to for dinner. It's where you go for dessert.
Some would argue you.
Let's fight.
Asha has told me that she loves to sit in juniors.
Really?
Now, my first time sitting in
She
juniors
an old
was
toe. She liked the architecture. She's trying to go back. And, at the end of the day, I'm a Black woman who thinks way too deep about everything. And so
what are you
as soon
thinking?
as I hear 75 years, I'm like, oh, segregation. So at some time, you didn't let Black people in here. You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, but it's Brooklyn in the 1950s.
Junior Cheesecake started in Brooklyn in 1950 when Henry Rosen opened up a diner, later focusing on cheesecake after collaborating with the baker Eagle Peterson.
Okay.
To perfect a rich recipe on the sponge cake. Now, y'all.
And I don't care, because where is Junior's at, though?
In downtown Brooklyn.
Downtown Brooklyn, where all the Negroes lived for many years.
No, don't. Let me tell you.
I don't want to be telling people's ages in my family, but I had got family members born in 54, 56, 61.
Listen to this,
and they all lived downtown Brooklyn.
New York City was indeed highly segregated in 1950, primarily through housing and school zoning policies, not by law, while famous New York cheesecakes were gaining popularity in the city's restaurants. Okay? So segregation in New York City was widespread and deeply entrenched practice, even without explicit or state or local laws requiring it in public spheres.
Right.
The segregation was still maintained throughout the institutional and unofficial practices.
They're talking like Bay Ridge. They're talking like, St. Albans, Queens. They're not talking about downtown Gowanus, Brooklyn. They're not going to talk about Fulton Street like that on my watch.
In 1950.
They're not talking about Flatbush and DeKalb Avenue. Don't be disrespectful to juniors and what they've done to our community.
I'm
because Applebee's is closed and juniors is still there. So clearly somebody was for the community and somebody was not.
Listen, I
don't like your tone.
I love Junior's cheesecake.
Well, act like
it's literally my favorite cheesecake. That's why I'm telling this story.
You're not acting like.
But I also am not blind to the fact that if we are celebrating anything in America for 75 years ago, they was not accepting us in those rooms. I'm just saying.
That's fine.
I'm just saying.
That's fine.
Oh, yay.
Okay. I don't like what you've done with this story. This was supposed to be a nice celebratory moment, and now it feels like a race war. Must everything be about... I can't even say it.
Must everything be about race?
Everything's be about race? Come on, you guys. Just want to talk about cheesecake for once.
I was just trying to talk about cheesecake, and you made it about race. Why you have to pull the race card? Hi, welcome to Still Diverted.
Yeah, hey, exactly. But shout out to juniors, even if you were once segregated at a point in time. We appreciate you for having us now. I think most people's favorite juniors memory is, of course, Diddy and making the band. For a lot of people, of course, just pop culture wise.
I mean, wow. But talk about diversion.
Right. One of my favorite juniors moments in my life was we were coming back from the Poconos one year. Me, my mother, my father, we were in the car, maybe like 2012. No, because I was still in high school. Maybe like 2010. Mm-hmm. Sorry, Sade and Sandra Bookman. I talk about another network right now. So Mike Woods from Good Day New York, Fox 5, was outside doing like a live, whatever they do. Like, we're at juniors today and blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. And we were a very Good Day New York family in my house. Shout out to Jody Applegate way back in the day. We really were Good Day watchers. Yeah. So Mike Woods standing out there. And at the time, I didn't know Mike Woods was a homosexual. Just like, he was just a black man on TV. But, my father is from Gowanus, Brooklyn. So when he calls people in the street, as at that point, a 55-year-old man, he calls you as if he's known you his whole life in Gowanus, Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. So we sitting at the red light, literally on the corners of juniors, and Mike Woods is outside. My daddy gonna roll down the window, yell across my mother through the passenger window, like, "Hey, yo, Mike!" And Mike Woods looked like somebody owed him money. He was almost scared shitless.
He was sick.
He was stunned. And mind you, it was still kind of dark outside. This is like really early. He walks over to the car, and my dad's like, and I never seen my dad like fan out over anybody, but like he low-key fanned out because like we really watch Good Day New York every morning. Every day.
It's basically you if you saw Sade in the street.
Oh, yes. Or Lucy Yang with the bang.
Yes.
Or my girl, Michelle Charlesworth. All my girls.
Get into it, baby.
But yeah, so anyway, Mike Woods was very sweet, but he definitely looked like, ooh, this is scary. But thank you, Mike Woods, for being very nice to my daddy. That was a nice day. He was very nice to him, yeah.
Larry's not really like that loud.
Oh, anyway,
no. So when he is, he must be really excited.
For those that don't know my dad, we call him Layback Larry. He is very much like cool, calm, copacetic until he's not.
Layback Larry who's a Libra. Libra. Get into it.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah.
Did we talk about how I told about the hospital? I think we did. Okay. All right, y'all. So
yeah.
Get into this. Damn, I didn't think we were going to get here so quickly.
To what?
You know what? Never mind. I thought this was like BYGG, but no, I still want to talk about your social media hiatus.
Oh, yes. So I saw this thing the other day on Twitter, or I still call it Twitter. Just lie. I still call it Albee Square Mall. It's like how I met you is how I know you.
Period.
Unless you're trans, and then I'll see you for how I see you. But everybody else, you are who you are.
You're done.
You're done. So shout out to Darian, somebody on Twitter, at is Darian's first. He said, when y'all turn off y'all story replies, who do y'all be feeling like? Talking about Instagram.
Yeah.
And I don't follow a lot of people that have like story lists.
Like two
or like,
people I know recently did that.
I think one we know mutually. Okay. And every time I see his stories, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I did want to respond to this.
Maybe I did.
Like, you did eat this fit, but now I can't say nothing, so I guess I'll just like it.
I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it got me to thinking on a deeper level as someone who has truly wanted to delete my social media account several times over the last 2.5, 3 years. For a minute, I think you were also on a social media hiatus where you're just like, I'm not. I think you deleted your whole Instagram at a point.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. And now we're back. So I'm curious, aside from doing this show, because I feel like this show was a big part of me being like, oh, I have to get back on Instagram, like in a more like regular basis, but then also like BQE was still BQEing. So I'm like, I can't really delete my account because it's going to delete everything that I've been posting about this show. So it's been a weird tug of war of like, I don't really want to be on social. And I feel like ever since, I hate to, this is like the common theme of the show, but ever since COVID, I've been like, I'm cool. Like, I don't really want to share. Like, I don't have much to say.
Yeah.
Like, I just have been very, like, kind of checked out with it. I feel like I'm still checked out with it. Like, if I'm not posting about this show, you really don't hear much from me. Like, if it's not about work, I don't have a lot to say. But yeah, I want to pick your brain. What, first of all, when did you get back on social after your break? How long was your break? And why are you back now? Because you really are back. You're, like, more social on social than you've been since, like, 2019, low-key. Yeah. Yeah.
And 2018, 2019 is when I was in a long distance relationship. And I found myself like, I don't want to be on social media because I want to be in my relationship.
Yeah.
And I think I didn't say that back then, but I knew that subconsciously. And for social media and being in a relationship, sometimes it can get messy if you aren't like secure in who you are to a degree or secure within your relationship. And I was feeling like that. And so I kind of just like disconnected for a long time. And then it became, when I did decide to post or did decide to go back on, it became like a very much who you trying to look good for kind of thing. Or
you're saying from the partner?
Who you're talking to, or from both sides really. But more so for me, I knew that I was like, this is not healthy for me to be on socials. Because now it's like, who's in your comments, who's in your likes, or unblock this nigga, like, why are you talking to him? Or block this guy, like, why are you talking to him? And she's like, oh, give me a break. It was a lot of that. Yeah. So every time I did go on socials, it was connected to something negative, and I didn't want to do that. And it's sad because prior to that relationship, I was more so in my social media bag. I used to post like 3 times a day. Yeah. And I used to do a lot of archival stuff just because I'm a nostalgic queen. Like, I love to look at different videos, different photos.
You like an old like music performance. Yeah, that is true.
And then do a lot of Still Diverted stuff. So I think now being back home, being back like within my community, being back with my friends.
You think Still Diverted is home? That's beautiful. Give me your hand. Give me your hand. That's beautiful. Wow. We look very We Are the World.
Yay!
Yeah, when did you get so light? Yeah. Or when did I get so dark? No. But yeah, no, I feel you. Being back in your community.
Yeah, being back with my people.
You have things to post now.
I have things to post, and I think I just need to re-engage with social media like a human being. Like prior to influencer culture, like just remembering what it's like to just
Here's
post
my lunch.
Yeah. Here's my lunch. Exactly. So I think I'm in that phase of social media right now where I'm just like I think recently I posted and it was so many people's birthdays.
Yes.
So many people's birthdays. Between the 13th, the 14th, and the 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot. And the 10th. It was just everybody's birthday. So I have recently posted like pick a Sag, any Sag. So it was like Devon's birthday, Asha's birthday, Adrian's birthday. Yeah. Yeah, like doing just like regular like social media stuff and not being so
curated.
curated and like in this space of like, oh, I have to like post this with that and post this. No, it's more so just like, this is what I'm feeling right now. And this is how I am partaking this universe. So this is what I'm going to post for the moment. And making it more like documented as opposed to just me in this space where I feel like I have to post because this is what the headlines are saying at this time, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't want it to be focused like that. I just want it to be more present and fun to a degree. Yeah,
I feel like, and that's what I'm trying to get back to now. I feel like, I've always kind of been this person, like, which is why I appreciate it when dump culture started to pop up on Instagram. Where it's like, oh, like, because I'm going to take pictures of stuff. I'm going to take videos of stuff. But like me, even Brandy Monica, like, I didn't post pictures. I posted, I think, my pictures the next morning or something. But like, for me to really be at some place and posting in real time, I'm like, it never happens.
Same.
And then, you know me, by the time I move on from something, I got to move on. Like, there's other things to worry about. And then I'm like, oh shit, I never posted this. So, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there was a time where we just posted when things were like, we were being celebratory, or it was something momentous that happened, or, you know, somebody's, you know, graduation. Like, we just posted when things were light and fun. And while I do embrace like people posting when things get hard, it's just sometimes shit gets way too bad all the time. Like, yeah, girl, I could see that on your story. Like, we don't need to be posting that back to back all the time. You know what I mean? Because shit gets heavy. Shit is heavy now.
No, for real.
So to post when things are good, it's nice to see. I think people have seen the opposite. They're like, oh, people only post when things are good.
Like the highlight reels.
And I'm just like, I don't see that.
Yeah.
People are posting, shit is getting bad.
Yeah.
So to see like the good posts are nice, and see the ones that make you feel more human and connected are nice too. So I think the only time now I take a social media hiatus, you know, I'm a period queen. So anytime I'm in this phase where I'm in my luteal phase and I don't feel like talking, don't feel like speaking. Okay. Yeah, no, seriously, my actual period. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm probably off that week. And that's just not social media. That's life in general. Like, I'm not talking to my friends as much. I'm not connected with the world as much. Like, I'm like, yeah, unless you're like.
Almost a little bed rotting, but in the best way. I bed rotted all day.
Yeah, yesterday. It's definitely like hibernation. Yeah. So like maybe like 7 days, 5 days out of the month, I'm not on socials.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, that's good. Well, I mean, I don't know if that's good. I mean, I guess it's good. It could be better. You could log out right now.
I can log out. I could do a full log out, but no. All I'm doing is just not going on.
Yeah.
Like, it's really that simple for me.
Sorry, I'm gonna step on your foot.
Still trying to fight me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I went to play footsies with you. So yeah, I will say it also feels a little icky now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I really don't like it. I'm not going to lie. Like, I really haven't liked it in a long time. And somebody posted, or somebody on, I think I saw it on Twitter. They had, I don't know how she found this, but she found her old MySpace page. And it literally was like, tacky. Like, it was so bad that I was like, oh my God, this is so 2008 MySpace. Like, she had like the glittery background. It had like blue butterflies and shit. It was like a bunch of like random, like, we didn't even call them memes at the time, but just like pictures from Photo Bucket all over her page.
Bucket!
But like not organized well. So just like, this one is like 300 by 300. This one is a 19 by 20. This one is a like,
come on, 19 by 20.
Like, everything is just all over the damn place. But I was like, you know what? This is also a big fear of mine, that I think because we truly grew up in the social media era, but also grew up a little bit before, is like, I know life without the internet
socials,
in my pocket. Yeah. But then it also feels like, damn, this never dies. So like, even when I sometimes stumble upon, and we talk about this often in the circle, but sometimes them old Facebook posts that be popping up from high school, I'd be like, problematic. Only me. Settings, only me. Settings, only, like, do not be keeping this up on the page, because this was a time in life where I was not as responsible as I am right now. So
I find that when my old Facebook posts pop up, I just look like, damn, you really was an old bitch. You just never lived at 14, 15. What are you talking about, grandma?
Yeah. Grandma.
It kind of pisses me off.
Why do you sound like Tiana Taylor?
It's like, what did you do?
Yeah.
Why weren't you drinking? Go smoke some weed. Like, something really wrong with you, sis.
Well, I won't say that, but
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Because now I'm over here trying to have a good time with my friends, but because I took 3 puffs, I'm like, the world is spinning now. Like, what is wrong with you?
is wrong with you?
So yeah, no, I look at those Facebook posts and it just pisses me off.
Like, not it.
It's like I haven't lived.
Yeah. But to bring it all full circle, I do understand not having your story replies on, because sometimes it's like, I want to post and I want to go. But I feel like when you turn off your comments, especially on a post, people be like, well, what you hiding? You know, it gives very like, oh, you have allegations out there that you don't want people to.
You know what? Nowadays, though, okay, this makes sense. Because when you do post, if you cannot DM the person, you also cannot comment on their post.
Like on the story.
On the story.
Yeah.
So I think that's why some people turn it off too, because they probably just don't want people commenting on their story.
Yeah.
Nor do they want them DMing.
Which I kind of understand.
I understand that.
But it's also just like, well, then why are you posting? But then also one could argue like, because I feel like posting it. I just don't want to hear your opinion. Like it to keep it pushing.
That's
and
real.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
that's tea.
All right. Confirmed. I'll be deleting my Instagram tonight. I'm ready to go.
Ciao.
Still the what? Still the who? Still the what?
Negro, please. Listen, okay, I'm glad we're getting to this part because I just talked about this while I was getting in the shower last night.
Oh, sorry. Are we moving on from this topic?
Yes.
Damn, sorry. I'm sorry. You just made me think of this. Other thing I want to say about who saw me at you said Iris. Iris. So even with so that was my other thing about social media, which kind of made me like icky about it, was BQE. I'll tell the story briefly because you've heard the story before.
Oh, the train.
The train.
Ugh.
So there was a man on the train one day that recognized Asha, who was my best friend, and she's in the show as the pregnant newscaster if you watch BQE. So this man comes to her on the train. I'm not going to give you all the whole behind the scenes story, but it was a story that turned out to be a very odd situation. But the man came up to her and his approach was, did you play a pregnant woman in like a web series? Which is so on the nose because it's like, Asha studied theater, but Asha ain't no actor like that. Like Asha, not, she ain't been on,
you know too much.
Right, on CW. So I'm like, okay, if you recognizing this lady that was only in 2 episodes, for me, for Devon, for Carl, for people that really are like the leads of the show, I'm like, oh, Malky no likey.
Yeah. Because
it's made me really be like, not hidden, but really like, oh no, it's a little bit more access than I would appreciate.
Yeah.
And people have recognized me from the show before, but it's a little too like, I don't need you knowing where I be or how I do.
It's too familiar.
It's too familiar. And I really still be on these trains and on these planes. Like, I really be outside. So, yeah, that's the other thing I was going to say, which made me think about it when you brought up Iris earlier, where I'm like, oh yeah, it's kind of made me really want to hide in plain sight.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh no, like, you see enough. I have nothing else to share.
This is a good segue into Bitch You Gotta Go.
Yeah,
because
okay. Are we
don't you
straight
ever,
to that?
Yes.
All right.
Because don't you ever come up to me talk about hey, do I know you from somewhere? You was wearing the scarf and da-da. Baby, just say what it is.
Right.
Just say what it is. Oh, I know you from the show. Oh, great.
Hey.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
But don't describe and bring it down. I know what I'm
trying
wearing.
to play too coy for the boy.
Like, yeah. It's either you know or you don't.
Right.
Don't be freaky.
Remember that time my friend from high school?
Who?
My friend Alicia from high school, she recognized you in Target. And she was like, are you DJ Madam K? And you were like, excuse me? Yeah.
That's a lie.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
This was years ago, yeah.
Okay.
This is
like the 2014?
Oh, yeah. This is you told me this story.
Oh, okay.
No, this is a minute ago.
I believe it. I believe it because why would you call me that? That's so crazy.
Right, exactly. Also, it goes to show you the timeline of when this was.
Yes,
like,
exactly.
Who and who?
Oh, my God. Every time I'm around Neb, shout out to Neb, she goes, yeah, you could be DJ Madam K. I'm like, if you don't cut your shit, if you don't cut your shit, exactly.
Get out of here.
Okay, so yes. So Bitch You Gotta Go. My Bitch You Gotta Go is for the girls who are constantly saying, you're not my man, so I can't be mad. Like, if you're in a situation where you're upset with somebody because they went out to a party and you were supposed to go to the party with them or whatever the case might be, or you're upset with somebody because they were supposed to text you good morning and they didn't text you good morning, whatever the case might be. And you're like, you're not my man, so I can't be mad. Girl, if you want to be mad, just be mad. Show that person how mad you are, how jealous you are, how crazy you are, and let them decide if they want to be in your space or not. Let them decide. Let them see you for who you really are, the crazy bitch you are, and let them decide if they want to be with that person. Because believe it or not, you'd be surprised how many married women are married because they are crazy bitches. Like, because they are not okay up there. Some people like to depict them as DK mean.
What is happening?
Work with me here. Some people like to depict them as DK mean. Oh, she's such a mean wife. But listen, he clearly liked that shit because they got married. I say this all to say, allow yourself to be who you are and forget the rhetoric of DK. He's not my man, so I can't feel how I feel. Feel how you feel, girl, and let it be. Don't be an imposter. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I've dealt with strangers for years, and I had to wake up and be like, wait, you're not this person? What the fuck? That blew my mind. Just be who you are right now so you're not blowing people's mind in the long run.
So I'm hearing no representative.
That's my speech.
No. My speech.
That's my speech.
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. That's my speech. So what I'm hearing is no representative. You don't really want... Sorry, I'm going to unpack this. Well, two things. First, I want to unpack this. Second, I just also want to say, I don't know if you all know, but Kenya has a... I won't call it a blog. What would you call your TMI series? A Substack. Okay, I don't know about those things. Yeah. It almost feels like a Moesha diary entry. As I was reading one...
You was reading my Substack. Get out of here, bitch. I don't know you. Fuck out of here.
And I stopped reading it. I was like, this is too personal. It really feels like I'm reading out of somebody's diary. And I was like, Malky, like...
I don't like this.
I don't like this. I feel like I'm already in your mind enough where I'm I don't need to be all up in the mix like that. So with that said, I feel like I'm connecting two different dots in my mind.
Oh, you're connecting like TMI to this?
Yes and no.
Don't do that.
I know, and that's why I'm no longer. Oh no, and that's why I'm no longer reading it because I was like, oh no, this is a little too like.
Yeah, no, that has nothing to do with.
And also, you're too random when you talk about things.
Yeah.
And when you do this in real life, I can like digest it. But reading it on paper, I was like, what?
You know what's funny?
What is she talking
about? Because I put this up yesterday, and Adrian hit me up like, oh, let me go catch up on Substack, and I was like, girl. That Substack is not even out yet. Like what I'm talking about now, I'm probably gonna put in for next week.
That's next album.
That's the next album. Yeah. I haven't. I'm just speaking my mind right now, which is. I just have a lot of thoughts, y'all. Don't try to connect anything or just ask me what you want to know. Now, how did you want to unpack this?
Well, no, it's not really an unpacking, but I am curious.
¿Qué pasó?
Nothing. Rick really has on the news and it really is distracting. I'm sorry.
Turn your head.
Like, what happened at Broadway Lafayette? Like, what's going down? All right, so yes. So you feel like if you're not with someone committedly,
yes,
you should not have a feeling of like not getting upset about things because they're not your man, or you feel like you should get upset even if they're not your man?
I feel like you should get upset even if they're not your man.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
I think that if I'm with somebody and they are feeling possessive over me, or they're feeling like jealous because I said something or I did something that triggered them, and then they're like, oh, I can't really be like that with you, Kenya, because, you're not my girl. I'm just like, oh, give me a break. Like, say how you feel. Like, because that's something you probably genuinely need to work on. Like, and we can work through it, fine. But like, it's not going to change who you are as a person by suppressing your feelings.
Interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you're,
because I'm as Kempire would say, shouts to Kempire, I'm twerking on the fence with this.
I could absolutely see you being like, that's not your man.
Because part of me is like, oh no, I'm not giving you that much.
I know, for sure. I just feel like in 2026, we should not be going in and suppressing our feelings and pretending to be somebody that we're not, or pretending that we don't feel how we really feel about a situation, because maybe you really need to heal that wound that you're dealing with. And the only way you can do that is if you actually feel how you feel.
Yeah.
But you're not going to be able to do that if you're trying to stick to this idea that's not even real. It's not even real, because what if that person that you are dealing with likes when you are being honest about how you feel about your feelings, but you're not going to give yourself a chance. And it's not even relationships, it's friendships too. If you have something that you need to say to your friend, just say it. Like, don't make up this shit in your head. I was telling my friend earlier, I was like, I tell Ashton all the time, get out of MSU. And MSU is making shit up university. And because he has these like fears that are overarching sometimes. I'm like, baby, how did we get there?
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
The dramatics of it
And
all.
I'm like, did that happen? No. Did I say that? No. Where'd you get that from? Oh, well, I was just thinking. Where are we going?
Yeah.
Where did we graduate from?
MSU.
And he'd be like, MSU. And I'm like, good. Like, you got to get out of there because those fears are not real. The scenario didn't happen. It's just a scenario. It's all, hypothetical. So, yeah, that's my bitch. You got to go.
Joke, but I don't want the girls to get all in a tizzy. I know how you Bisons get about your knows. I'm going to do it anyway, bitch. Because why? MSU. And in my MSU, you're not going to beat my ass. And guess what I'm wearing to brunch on Sunday?
What?
Purple and gold.
Okay.
Because I like those colors. Nothing to do with you. Yeah, we play, right? Who likes pink and green? I do. I love pink and green together.
Pink and green
Beautiful color combo. Oh,
stupid.
Please
ass.
save your letters.
But yes, honey, what's your bitch you gotta go this week?
So my bitch you gotta go for this week on the 21st day of December. Are people not respecting circle back season? I like to refer to this time of year as corporate cruise control, which means
corporate cruise control.
CCC.
I like that.
Yep. And not Christian Cultural Center on Pennsylvania Avenue and Flatlands, Brooklyn. But shout out to CCC.
You are ridiculous.
So roughly from like Thanksgiving to about really December 15th for me is like, light cruise control. That's like we're still working at the same pace, even if the amount of work isn't the same. By the time we get to December 15th, 9:59 a.m., we done.
Yeah.
We done. If it's not about something happening in the next 48 hours, this is a January problem.
Yeah.
And I felt alone in this. I felt alone in this until I went on Instagram. No. And everybody was like, what is going on? Like several people on Reels have been like, we have not slowed down. We have not slowed down at all. Actually, it feels like we're speeding up. And I'm not sure what's happening, but like, this is not it.
I was just on a call earlier with this client and they go, yeah, well, we will be available Saturday and Sunday. I mean, this is Dubai. Like, this is just how we work. We work like this every day.
Oh.
And they were literally, and I heard it in their tone, like they were alluding like, you need to get your shit together and be on the same type of time that we're on.
Oh, no, we're lazy Americans. Sorry.
And it was just like, baby, we're in two totally different time zones right now. Like,
and two totally different worlds.
Two totally different worlds.
Please.
And a lot of things on that particular project is everything is being like lost in translation, but I'm learning that it's because of work ethic. And a lot of people don't observe like certain holidays or observe the kind of structure where everything is not urgent.
Yeah.
And it made me like think about working with people in Paris. Like they are the best people. I mean, not to work with, no shade, no tea. I mean, if you know, you know. But like when it comes to not like taking your lunch, taking your days off, going on vacation, they're out. They're not thinking
a siesta. They're gonna go on pause.
And they will.
Yeah.
And they'll come back and be like, I remember this post, somebody had made a post and they were like, I think it's so rude when people ask you, what do you do? Somebody asked me that, like, what do you do? And I was like, I take care of my son, take him to school, and I make lunch tomorrow. And like, what do you mean? What do I do? And I thought about that, and I'm like, yeah, we live in a, what do I do culture, and there are other countries who do it worse than us. Anyway, I say this all to say, like, you just have more respect for people's like.
Yeah,
space.
We gotta appreciate
time,
downtime and and don't talk to a tourist about downtime because we love to lay around and it's lay around season. Yeah, and my spirit is like I'm ready to lay down. So I still like to say it's corporate cruise control season. Everybody be easy.
I love that.
We got a couple more days left in this holiday season and the year. You see, I ain't asked Rick for a button all show because I want him to relax. We are on court now. Now this ain't corporate, clearly.
I'm fucking weak.
What this is not is corporate. Yeah. But it's like, y'all, please, we need to, and I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm very grateful to have a job, very grateful to be able to have a consistent paycheck. Yes. But it's dark. We're tired. People's pockets are popped. And the millionaires are ruining the thousandaires' lives. You are ruining our lives with your corporate greed and your you're bullshit. Okay? It's bullshit.
Period.
So everybody, close Outlook, close Teams, close all the things. Because if I have to hear this one time, one time in the next 7 days,
close your Slack.
Everybody's going down. Play with me if you want to.
I wish I
Play with me if you want
I hope
to.
y'all watching this.
I gotta stop this.
My baby's
Play with me if you want to. Because what are we doing?
Y'all
Sorry,
stressing my
Rick.
baby out.
I was a little aggressive, but
He's about to break your
it's
mic,
fine.
Rick.
All is good. All is good. But stop with the bullshit, y'all.
Yeah.
Stop. Everybody, slow down. Take your breaths. Be appreciative of the year that we've had. And let's get ready for a fabulous 2026. Okay?
2026. Now let's get into Slay It, Sis. Y'all. So I'm watching this episode, season 5, episode 11 of A Different World, Where You Come From. Whitley throws herself into an art exhibit in order to forget her breakup with Dwayne. And Kim is furious that Whitley wants to include stereotypical mammy items in the exhibit.
Oh, this is a good episode. Okay. Yes.
Whitley discovers an unpleasant truth about one of the ancestors. And who directs this episode? The one and only Debbie Allen.
Big Deb.
Look at that. Applaud,
sorry.
baby, right here.
Oh, sorry.
Why'd you get nervous?
For those who don't, so Rick gave us the button down today because he said corporate cruise control.
Exactly.
He said, "Don't ask me for nothing today." Sorry, yes.
So it's an amazing episode because in the beginning they start off
fade out option. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's okay, baby.
All right,
we're
figuring out the buttons. We're figuring it out.
They start off with auditioning for the exhibit for the show, and it starts off with Gina going, what's the song? Damn. And it's like, not today, hella today. I wish I could remember. Oh my God, a moment of silence for Gina.
It's okay.
It was a great episode.
My brain doesn't know.
No, it doesn't. It's okay, baby. It was funny because, well, it wasn't funny, but you find out that Whitley's family owned enslaved Africans. And so Jada Pinkett Smith lets her know, like, I looked in the library like you told me to, and I found out that your great-great-granddaddy, and she's like, not my great-great-great-grandpa, not Grandpa Jackson. It was just so funny.
I love this live reenactment of the episode. More.
And then what's her friend? Not Freddie. Kim gets upset because, like, when she was younger, she did a Halloween costume contest and she was Aunt Jemima and people thought she was Mammy. And she took the award, but she was really sad about it. And then now she's older in college and they trying to do these artifacts. And she's like, no, we can't do this. Anyway, towards the end, it's really beautiful because they have, like, her dressed up as Mammy, quote unquote, and then Freddie's doing the stupid blackface dance because she's a clown. And then they end up turning her garments into, like, gold. So you have, like, the picnic look fabric, and then they turn it into gold, and everybody's, like, coming out of her underneath her legs as if she's, like, birthed all these different people. Anyway, it's really beautiful, actually. I think we all should have just went to HBCUs and did everything on A Different World, including going to a wedding and being like, stop! No, I love you, baby! Stay!
Baby, please!
Baby, please! Yes. I do! Such an amazing episode. Relax, relate, release, watch A Different World during the holidays, and shout out to Debbie Allen.
Yes, exclusively on Netflix. Not an ad, but yeah, shout out to A Different World. Yeah. Shout out to really all to her business.
It's a good comfort show.
A good friend of mine is working on a project involving Black sitcoms. I don't want to put them on blast. Yeah. But I was talking to this person yesterday. Even though I should hold her accountable right here, but I'm not going to do it to you. The point is, yes, this is the season to be watching good Black sitcoms. I feel like it's especially the Christmas episodes, because we don't have Christmas episodes of things anymore, which was my grievance last week about network shows and 22 episodes where it's like, we're missing the plot. Because the way that Family Matters Christmas episodes have been holding me down. Yeah. The way Joan heard one hoe in 3 clicks. The way that... all the things. It's like I really do miss a good Christmas episode of the shows that I love. So Yes, shout out to a different world.
I feel like going into...
I want to push some more of these buttons. Sorry. What else is up here?
The next thing we're going to get it. See,
that's how Whitley felt when she heard her Grandpappy owns slaves.
That's how I felt when we were at the Waiting to Exhale concert.
Oh, speaking of Waiting to Exhale in Flatbush Avenue. Yeah! All right, anyway.
All right, y'all. So for the next slate, sis, Waiting to the Exhale concert.
Waiting to the exhale.
Waiting to...
Well, I'll let you go. First of all, it's
now I wonder which TMI you read.
I only read like the first two.
Okay.
And then I like kind of skimmed the rest, and I was just like, my brain was too tired there was a lot going on today.
Okay, go ahead.
But, it felt like an episode of Insecure because there was so many of my friends in the room with us, but we were not sitting together. So like Ash and Devon were literally like on the literal opposite side of the theater as we like looked across.
I remember.
Okay.
She was singing, and when the slaves go marching in, not out but in. Sorry. It was in my head. It was so funny.
I didn't even know what you were going back to. I'm like, what did you remember?
Well, they would do the history show.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, baby, go.
In any event, yes. Ash and Devon across the room, Simone and her mom downstairs. So it was just, and mind you, these Negroes had a 20-minute intermission for a family affair. 2.5 hour show at 8 p.m. on a Sunday night. After it just snowed all damn day in Brooklyn.
You sure this is Slate Sis? Maybe this is Bitch You Gotta Go.
Bitch You Gotta Go. Now, here's the thing, right? Well, my Slate Sis was really for the film, which just turned 30 years old. But anyway, what I'm saying is...
It was for the film?
The film turned 30, yeah. So the film turned 30 years old. They did a concert special at King's Theater. Tamar Braxton was there. Deborah Cox.
Yeah. There was a lot of other sisters
Shalaya. And two queens from DC that Kenya didn't know. But they came up to do Brandy Sitting Up in My Room, which is my jam. And every time... You actually kind of ate that run. That wasn't bad. I won't say it was good, but it definitely was not bad. Like, it would be better than the run that I would do.
It was funny as shit when she came up there. Yeah. She was like, hey, Brooklyn! And then she was getting like, but she was like really, and she was like, yeah, Brooklyn! I was like, all right, girl.
And what was even funnier to me was like knowing, because also, I love the Boys Mind Tour. So I'm like knowing that their last show was happening in Jacksonville at the same time as we're watching you sing Sitting Up in My Room. But I know down 85, they're getting a much better version of Sitting Up in My Room. Yeah, I'm a mess for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, they showed the film. It was fun watching it with a bunch of Negroes in the same room. I was like, I enjoy hearing y'all talk through the movie, and which normally is not really my ministry. But I was like, this film is 30 years old. Like, y'all have earned the right to talk through it and say your favorite lines. I, unfortunately, fell asleep during the film. Because don't put me in no dark theater on a Sunday night at 8 p.m. What an intermission.
Yeah, no, that intermission was crazy.
20 minutes.
It could have been 10 minutes.
10 minutes. We old.
Let people go to the bathroom, call it a day. But that intermission kind of felt like they were just trying to drag it along, which I don't understand why. Like, why are we dragging this?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be dragged at all.
At all.
Like, I think everybody's having a great time. Just bring it back. I wish more people sang the songs.
I wish there was more singing too.
Yeah. I feel like it didn't tickle my feather with that one. I was kind of disappointed.
It felt a little too stop-start. And I didn't expect them to play the whole movie.
I didn't expect them to play the whole movie either.
Because I was like, I figured, first of all, I watched the movie earlier that day thinking, y'all are not going to show the whole movie. Because most people coming to this have seen this movie a million times because they're coming to the 30th anniversary. They know what the film is.
Yes.
They played that whole damn movie, y'all.
Child. So I actually wrote about this on my Substack. So this is how I really feel about this movie. Y'all ready for this?
We're ready.
Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. So I said, Forrest Whitaker, if you're reading this, count your days. I'm no longer the same 7, 15, 22-year-old watching Waiting to Exhale. Male-centered ass movie. And everybody's just looking to have a solid orgasm. I'm 31 years old now on the gay healing journey. And when the judge told Bernadine $3,000 a month, knowing the mortgage was $5,000, I was jaw dropped, hands nervous. When Savannah clapped back after that nigga, I told her some bullshit, knowing his child was homesick, had my shoulders hot. And when Robin had that spuddy man on top of her, I gagged just for him to get off in less than 20 seconds and then turn around to ask her, what's your fantasy? Bitch, and when Gloria was inviting that brother over for the leftovers, all I could do was tilt my head, thin my lips, and inhale. Because culturally, we laughed. But we laugh because those experiences have true to it. And maybe everybody has a bit of a nervous laugh because none of this shit is actually funny. Each woman is carrying some element of self-neglect until there's no room to form a smile. And I was talking to Chat about this, and she said...
Chat GPT?
Mm-hmm. And she said, that's the part that stays with me. Not the punchlines, not the quotables, but the quiet cost of surviving long enough to call it entertainment. And I was like, oh, Chad, that's a word.
First of all, leave her out of this. She has nothing to do with this. Leave her out of this. Now, are you finished?
And I am.
What you won't do is talk to the last king of Scotland like that. First of all, Forrest D. Whitaker, number one. Number two, I don't believe they were chasing an orgasm. I think you are viewing this from a very shallow place. I do. I think you're viewing this very shallowly. Now, here's the thing. I believe that... Sip away. Sip away. I believe that this is... First of all, a Terry McMillan book before it is a Forrest Whitaker anything.
Shout out to A Different World, because even in that show that was taking place in the 90s, even the girls in the show was like, that book was horrible. That is terrible. Did you hear? That book is about grief. I was like, yes. But a horror film.
Okay. I'm not waiting to exhale, so I have no dog in this fight. I exhale regularly, so
a bitch is always breathing at the end of the day.
Hoop. Always on a deep breath, so I don't understand this.
You get off my nerves. It's just really like a lot of the things, like they really are.
It's very of the times.
Comedic.
It's like
it's of the times.
We're young. We're having a lot of sex. We're having sex in the 90s.
But that's what's happening right now, like word for word, bar for bar, like when in conversations about romance or heterosexual couples, like dealing with these kind of issues, especially, whether it's dealing with raggedy ass niggas, hobosexuals, like dealing with men who are on drugs, or dealing with men, or even for the women, like knowing you're a side chick and you're trying to make this man leave his wife, or knowing he's married and you're still sleeping with him, or knowing this man is gay and you're still trying to talk to him. Like, stand up. Stand up.
For love.
So, yes.
You want the girls to have a backbone.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Here's the problem, people. I'm so sick of you people getting on the internet and complaining about these movies. If the characters had backbones, there wouldn't be a film. The film is only good because the people make dumb decisions.
Yeah.
I.e., Insecure.
No, but that's...
When people were getting really mad about Insecure, I'm like, y'all, it is a show.
No, but that's what's good about it.
If she did everything correctly, we'd have no story.
I'm not going to take away from that. It is really... That's what's so great about it. I wouldn't be triggered if it wasn't a good movie. Oh, okay. That's really the tea. You know what I mean? Like, if I would not feel anything, because I myself have been through these similar situations. And that's why I'm like, this is not funny. Fuck what you talking about? Like, I'm upset. I'm mad. Anyway.
I have, got you.
That's where I am with that.
Well, heard you. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, overall, I enjoyed the night for what it was. Yeah. Too many damn people at King's Theater. Anytime I go to anything really black at King's, I'm always like, damn, I'm going to see at least 5 people I know. I only got to 4, thankfully, but we came in late.
Night. Dancing free. I'm not gonna hold you. When I was there and we were walking out, I saw somebody I knew too, and I was like, "Oh, look at this brother here too. He's with his group of friends." I was like, "All right now."
Yeah.
But I was like, "Yeah, no, this is very
communal,
close knit."
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, guys. Happy holidays. Happy holidays.
That sauce is hitting. Ooh. That was good. All right, we done?
We're done.
All right, I want to give one quick little shout out to something I did this week. I never said I did for What the Health.
Basketball.
Is your favorite sport?
No, Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks. Oh, I mean, shout out to the Knicks. They won a trophy or something. Good job, guys. I saw somebody put somebody's thumb in somebody else's butt. Did you see this video?
Malcolm.
Somebody knows what I'm talking about. There was a clip of the basketball players. I would think is it Jalen? No, Jalen Hurts is the football player. Who's Jalen on the damn Knicks? I don't know. So I'm asking you. Jason Brunson. Thank you. Oh,
Come on, Rick.
Rick said, no cruise control for me.
He said, actually, I do know a little something.
And I'm working.
Yeah, get into it.
It's crazy.
You just press your buttons.
Right, because I was like, what is that? And what does that even mean? Anyway, but shout out to the Knicks. They won a thing the other day, and I'm happy that they won because, you know, the Knicks haven't really won a lot of things in our lifetime. Mm-hmm. So shout out to them. But most importantly, shout out to Beyonce.
Love Beyonce.
So I've been in a very B-Day season right now of life where I'm like, it feels like, you know, well, this is not my sophomore era of life. I feel like I have a lot of the energy of like sophomore album energy.
Okay.
You know? Mm-hmm. Like high key, like this show coming back for another go round feels like, all right, well, can you prove yourself again?
Yeah.
BQE season 2. It's like, all right, girl. Can you prove yourself again?
Let me see what you got.
It feels very sophomore energy outside. So
yeah.
I lean into a lot of Beyonce stuff. But randomly, the other night, I was watching a clip of her on the Today Show. And it was a clip where she was doing Irreplaceable. And what I really love about Beyonce is that we really have seen the evolution. And I think people kind of get, you know, when people be like, why y'all so in this lady beehive? It's like, because we remember when y'all wasn't fucking with her like that. Like the first Today Show, not the first, but there's a Today Show appearance where she's doing Irreplaceable. And it's truly like classic, you know, Today Show concert. Mm-hmm. It's the tree in the background. They're right in front of the little studio. They take up the whole plaza. There's 2 pits. There's a production pit in the middle so that people can walk back and forth. Mm-hmm. You know, it looks how it looks. The crowd barely touching that Nintendo store. The video after this, oh my God. When we get to like the I Am Sasha Fierce era.
Figure it out.
What are you trying to figure out?
Good.
When we get to the Sasha Fierce era, oh my God. This bitch pull up in the car down 48th Street. The crowd is all down the street. Mm-hmm. She gets out in the plaza. Instead of it being like 2 crowds, like front and back, they split the crowd to the sides. There's a red carpet in the middle, and she has like this grand ass entrance. And I'm like, yo, Beyonce, last album, there was nobody out here in the plaza for you. And that's no shade. Like, there was people outside. But of course, it's like, you can tell there's people like, people are there, but they don't really know the Beyonce music. There's a couple of girls in the crowd that are obviously deep hive, like they know the lyrics to Irreplaceable, but everybody else is just like, my mom works at NBC and she got us tickets to come stand in the front. And then you get to like the I Am era, which is only like 3 years after.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, girl, like she did like
if a whole
15-minute medley. She's doing Halo. She's doing Single Lady. She's doing, what's that song? Cadillac Records. At Last. I'm like, why are you doing At Last?
What? No, why are you doing
Today's show? I was like, and this is why I was like, this is why this is my girl of all time.
Yeah, she said, I'm going to give y'all a full show.
No, we literally have seen the progression. It's like, yo, they pulled out budget for you. Like, it really was crazy to see.
Yeah.
Also makes me miss traditional network TV.
I think it just makes you miss, like, a good artist.
Hello.
Because nobody else is doing it like that for real. And I wish I could say, like, maybe Doechii or Doja. But they're like rap girlies. They're not even R&B girlies. You know what I mean? It still doesn't hit different. It still hits different.
Nobody's doing it really like 8 a.m., Today Show, GMA.
At the mall, at the plaza.
At the mall.
Yeah.
Because why was Fergie on our TV doing them cartwheels at 8 o'clock in the morning on 49th Street? What is going on? But we loved it for the culture. It really made a difference.
Drugs are crazy because why? Why are you taking cocaine?
Who said she was on drugs?
I mean, why did you... No?
Because the only way you're doing cartwheels at 8 a.m. is if you're on coke.
What was the reason? During the song?
She's an artiste. You never seen this clip before?
That's what I'm saying, drugs. Because, my nigga, what are you doing? Like, like, okay, yeah, you know how to engage your core. Great. But sis.
And I miss these moments.
Take a deep breath.
We need people performing on live TV more. Right. That's not the BET Awards and the Oscars. Yeah. Like, people just performing. Regis and Kelly, 9 a.m., Beyonce fucking up Single Ladies choreography. You
know what clips I keep seeing from a concert?
Which ones?
Cardi B in Saudi Arabia. And she's like, I love y'all. Assalamu alaikum salam. Everything, mashallah, mashallah. And the people are going crazy. They're like, yo, Cardi Habibi, Cardi Bibi. I'm like, yo, this is so hilarious. Like, she like, I love Saudi Arabia. Everything, mashallah, mashallah.
Oh, Belcalis. What am I going to do with you?
Good times, guys. Good times.
The greatest of times. All right. That wraps up this week's episode, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Looks like it. Oh, you texted me? What did you text me?
Iris.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to remember it for myself.
All right. Anyway, well, thanks so much for listening. Thanks for watching. It's a weekly check-in from your Brooklyn besties. Like, comment, subscribe, rate us on all the things. We're on. Did you know that we also post full videos of this on our YouTube?
We don't want to tell you.
Every maybe Sunday or Monday. Yes.
This has to stop. Have a beautiful weekend. Have an amazing holiday. And check on a strong friend.
Before Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rick, we going to be here?
I am.
Not I.
I don't know about y'all, but
y'all gonna be. Rick, of all the people that you tape with,
he says this every week.
But he didn't answer last time, so I'm putting him on the spot now. On a scale of 1 to favorite, where do we rank? You can tell us the truth. There's some people. Favorite. He said favorite. So everybody else that records up here, let's make it clear. Yeah. You know the vibes. What are you talking about? Rick's favorites. St. Rickolas. Hey. And on that note, we'll talk to y'all next week.
Ciao.
Bye.